Now entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
It was hell, you know? But we couldn't do anything for them. We were out of beds, we were out of medicine, the staff was starting to come down with it. It was a nightmare. By the 17th, they shut us down. Too much risk of infection, they said. More like they wanted to concentrate all the patients in those Sarah Field hospitals. Maybe keep it away from the rest of the city.
Bingo! Gotta earn that respect. You ain't got a prayer.
You gotta rest sometime.
Nice work on Lex.
What the fuck is this green poison shit? Smallpox, brother. Disease fucking died out, man, decades ago. Then some terrorists put it on money just in time for Christmas. You gotta admire that creativity, man. Who the hell would even do something like that? Well, if they hadn't, you'd still be jacking off in your cell, wouldn't you? Might have been better off. And then what? What kind of prospects did you have? A low-paying shit job with a parole office on your ass once a week? Selling goods until someone tries to jump you? Eventually, you'll be back inside. You know I'm right. Yeah, I know it. Green poison is an opportunity, man. We rising up. Then people started dying. For real dying. Not just old folks and kids. People were dropping dead in the streets. People dying in their apartments and nobody would find them for days. The hospitals, they were turning people away because they had nothing left. But that was okay, because Sarah had those mass treatment centers and they were gonna be it. By that point, the cat was out of the bag on the smallpox thing. But we still had hope, you know? Sarah was gonna beat this thing, and then we were all gonna go home. Meanwhile, the city was falling to shit around us.
Listen, shithead. If you don't cooperate, we're gonna go after your family. That's right. Get off our turf! He's not even breaking a sweat here!
Just die already!
Echo available for playback nearby.
Give me the food, now!
Hey, what the hell you think you're doing?
Get him!
Oh yeah, you better run, huh?
Mr. Tran, this is Charles Bliss calling. I just wanted to let you know that I got your message and I looked at your storyboard, and that your ad is the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen. And that includes the time I got trapped marching behind 16 elephants in a parade. You show no understanding of what my company is, what my people do, or what sort of high-character individuals we're looking to recruit. So, you have 1 week to do better, or I'll fire you and we'll do better. Do I make myself understood? Bliss out.
Hey, look at this fucker.
It's time!
This is a piece of cake! Let's do this! Get off our turf! Don't need no asshole's got him! You can't hide forever! Don't go soft on me! Good fucking riddance.
Gotta accept me a
Hey,
fucking
what do you want?
That wasn't no rat.
Here! Piece of cake! Ain't much of a challenge! Hey, here we go!
We're good.
I ain't getting no fucking virus. Careful! A bunch of hard cases headed that way. Nothing could make me go back.
The 8th was when somebody finally said smallpox. Word came down that we were supposed to inoculate healthy patients with smallpox vaccine, even though our supplies were old and nobody knew if it would even work. The thing was, it didn't. People kept getting sick and coming in, and we just didn't have the room. We did what we could to make people comfortable, but we just couldn't stop it. We couldn't even slow it down.
Those cleaners make me freezing my ass off.
That's when it all turned into alphabet soup. First, Sarah rolled into town, thinking they got this under control. Catastrophic Emergency Response Agency. More like, can't even run anything. They started setting up these mass treatment facilities in Midtown, which took a load off us, but didn't do much else. On the 11th, people started dying. By the 13th, the morgues were full. And on the 14th, we had to start turning people away.
Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, sir. First, let me apologize for the previous effort we sent you. That was the work of a junior associate who has, of course, since been let go. We've assigned all of our senior staff to your project, and I think you'll be very pleased with the revisions. It's a very simple concept. Just you, talking about your service and the idea of loyalty and duty. And I think we can bring it in at well under your budget, so call me back and let me know.
Okay. Ain't much of a challenge. Let it on now.
Contest now, is it?
Asshole's got him.
Shot! Duck down over there!
Our initial orders were to liaise with Sarah and provide support. Build aid stations and help them set up those field hospitals. City policing we left to the civil authorities, so they could see we were getting stretched pretty thin. But we built structures. We safeguarded supply drops, we handed out blankets and water bottles, and we held the line on to quarantine. Nobody was getting...
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
It's so quiet. What is everyone waiting for?
I can't see anything. Are those SWAT?
Fascist motherfuckers!
Shit!
Hey! Watch it! Hey!
You just saved my life.
Shit, it's good to be out. Not gonna rest until all those cops are dead.
What happened next? You know what happened next. The Joint Task Force tried to hold things together, but really, what were they gonna do? Cops and firefighters and weekend warriors? The city was falling apart. Too many people were sick. Too many jobs weren't getting done. And then, they lost control of those Sarah facilities and had to wall them off. It was just too much. Me? I got out before they shut the doors to the dark zone. And now, all I want is to go home. You're gonna let me go, right? You said you were gonna let me go.
Understood. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I was in the dark zone when we pulled out. Yeah, I'm okay to talk about it. My name? Specialist Robert Armitage Jr. Army National Guard, New York. 42nd Infantry Division. Yes, ma'am, it's a mouthful. Electronics engineer, wife and 2 kids in Utica. Mobilized mid-December after the governor declared a state of emergency. We knew there was an outbreak. We didn't know of what. No, ma'am. My experience, they don't tell you those things unless they're relevant, and it wasn't. Not yet. Well, you join up, you pretty much give them leave to do whatever they want to you.
This is dispatch to any available officers in Murray Hill. Dr. Candle has requested our assistance collecting virological data from the old Sarah camp on East 34th and 1st.
Morning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Better not ever need my help.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Thank you. This should make Dr. Candle happy for a little while.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Is it? How old is she now?
Active echo beacon detected.
Sorry, I got orders to put you down. Not much happening here. Just have to see what happens.
JTF doesn't know what's good for him at all.
JTF was ever gonna join up with us? Wish I could take a fucking break. Jeep. Guys with flamethrowers don't want to mess with the cleaners. Got it.
Contact! Contact!
What are we waiting for? Fire on target. Get low. Need a reload. What are y'all scared of over there? Maintain heavy fire!
Okay, progress report. I've spoken to several other agents about the division's betrayal. This wasn't easy given our cell structure. I only knew the agents in my cell. One was supportive, two were not. Every war has casualties, as I've been reminded. But the one led to others. I'm encouraged. Obviously not everyone will be persuadable, but a 1 in 3 success rate is more than expected. I also received an unexpected connection to Colonel Charles Bliss of the Last Man Battalion. I'm told his might be a friendly ear. I look forward to bending it.
Heads up, 2 o'clock, standing on the roof by the billboard.
Yeah, I see. Single target. Looks like the mustache could use a trim. Target 0.26 mils high. Angle 0.
Yeah, that'll put you at 1,220 meters. That's Darby's record plus 60.
Darby's about to eat it. What's my dial?
Dial 18 mils, 1 click.
Wind?
9 o'clock, 3 miles per hour. Dial left, 1.2 mils.
All right. Package waiting.
Send it. Jesus!
You see Darby tell him to get his ass back to target practice? New queen just got crowned.
Shit. Wish I could have seen this place before it all happened. You know we caught you with the illegal contraband to throw you in the stockade for the rest of your Cannon, if you don't want to see the bottom of a deep, dark hole, I suggest you start cooperating. Now, where's the rest of your gang at?
I heard the JTF might be talking to Colonel Bliss.
What the hell, man? I'm not in any gang.
This place is crawling with criminal activity. You wouldn't survive a day on your own.
Hi, Rick, it's Charles. I got your message regarding the situation in New York, and I think you're absolutely right. Things are going to get out of hand, faster than the government realizes. They're going to lose control before they've even signed the deployment orders. If you ask me, the only thing that's going to work is to impose absolute authority on the population. People are scared and angry, and that's when they'll act stupid and risk the lives of others. I've seen it too many times. Now you want to shut those instincts down and enforce zero tolerance. Anything beyond that is not going to produce results. And in the long run, that will cost you a lot more than hiring my people.
Shit! There's only one of them! You! I don't see no papers. Don't make me shoot. Aloha.
Remember, the last man battalion cannot guarantee your safety if you violate curfew. For your own protection, stay inside after dark.
Early days, there was talk of hooking up with that PMC someone paid to guard their offices on Wall Street. Last Man Battalion, they were called. Complete bunch of shitheads. If they played ball, maybe things wouldn't have gotten so bad. But their CO, this Bliss asshole, he decides they're not working with nobody. So suddenly we got a war going with those guys while the disease is out of control. Not enough we got a superbug trying to kill us. Goddamn Merc's gotta try it too.
What's this about?
Remember this corner? But I got him. Say goodnight!
Someone's been sniping from those windows.
Are you serious? Oh, thank you so much for
Why do you
this.
think? Corpses are easy pickings.
Oh, you're in a restricted area.
Area near you, SG.
off the area.
Get the AO under control.
Weapons up!
There you are.
Clear out the AO! I see the target. I'm low. Gotta reload.
Hey, what are you looking for?
You were listening to Rick Velasquez, and wouldn't you know it?
Help us keep you safe.
Focus your fire. Take that with
Eyes open.
fire. Now. We have fire on target. Down over here. Contact. Fire on the target. Hold the damn line. Get your man down.
Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning. We're exiting the safe area.
Get lost.
Weapons
Have
up!
a look.
Fuego inbound! Contact! Contact!
Well, it looks like someone's not too happy with you, or they're jealous of what we've got here. Either way, they've sent some elite unit. Romeo Squad? That can't be right, can it? Anyway, Romeo Squad is shooting up the place. People are getting hurt, and they're making a hell of a mess.
You can see the results of relying on the Joint Task Force right here in the middle of Manhattan. That's what they're calling the Dark Zone. That's a melodramatic way of saying it's a region of complete...
Now I know you've got nothing to do with those Last Man Battalion. Well, it looks like someone's not too happy with you, or they're jealous of what we've got here. Either way, they've sent some elite unit. Romeo Squad? That can't be right, can it? Anyway, Romeo Squad is shooting up the place. People are getting hurt, and they're making a hell of a mess.
Got a seeker mine over here! Contact! Contact! Clear the zone!
Ungrateful goddamn civilians.
Look, it's over now!
did a lot of damage, did they? Thank you for making sure it wasn't more.
Any unauthorized personnel found in this neighborhood will be considered enemy combatants and will be dealt with accordingly. This has been a public safety announcement from the last man to countdown.
You're in a restricted area. Leave now.
Very nice of you.
Now I know you've got nothing to do with those Last Man Battalion people, but they think they've got the right to just come in here and take people away. Those are valued members of our community they're taking. I want you to put a stop to this nonsense and get those people back home where they belong. Dispatch to Turtle Bay patrols. We're expecting a mercy drop at the park near the UN building on 1st. Stay sharp. This is L&B territory.
Knows what they're doing.
This is Sparrow 6. ETA in your position is under 1 minute.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Let's lock this down.
Thanks for your help, Dan.
We're up against the road. Shooting like that.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Good shooting. LMB knows what they're doing.
Right there!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We're fighting mercs? Heads up! We're gonna hold here! These guys have been in the shit.
Keep an eye on the right. We're up against the road. Like that.
This is Sparrow 6, over. We are on site and have your back.
We're up against the road.
We needed that mercy drop, for real.
Thanks for your help, Dan.
Thanks for helping out.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Eva Acosta, Urban Spelunker. Day 3. Yesterday some assholes shot at me. Soldiers. National Guard, maybe. I don't know who they thought I was. Anyway, I'm in Midtown today, not far from the Empire State Building, in front of Abel's department store. My papi used to bring me here when I was little to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. There's a parade today, but I don't like the looks of it. Guys wearing gas masks and big tanks on their back are leading a group of people into a circle. Some of them are crying. I'm afraid to get any closer because I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I should take some pictures. Oh my god! They're burning them! Oh my god!
Now I know you've got nothing to do with those Last Man Battalion people, but they think they've got the right to just come in here and take people away. Those are valued members of our community they're taking. I want you to put a stop to this nonsense and get those people back home where they belong.
I've had an idea, and it's a good one. Let's think about the virus. What do we know? That it's similar to smallpox. Not smallpox, but similar.
What is with those LMB people? Now they're acting like this... Now I know you've got nothing to do with those Last Man Battalion people, but they think they've got the right to just come in here and take people away. Those are valued members of our community they're taking. I want you to put a stop to this nonsense and get those people back home where they belong.
Civilians secure.
Thank goodness you took care of that. Let's be honest, you really don't want your neighborhood getting a reputation as a place where people get kidnapped out of their houses, you know?
So you're just leaving me here?
Not much happening here.
Last time I offered help.
This is Eva Acosta, urban spelunker, and this is my first night exploring the Big Apple. Gotta say, it's spooky as hell here. New York used to be a very crowded place, but it is creepy how quiet it is now. Hardly any lights, just the wind howling through the buildings. Can you hear that pack of dogs? Don't know if they have rabies or what, but I am keeping far away from them. It's a moonless night and it's dark as hell. The streets are full of snowdrifts and there is nothing moving anywhere. No traffic. Nothing. Don't think Manhattan has ever been this quiet.
JTF dispatched all field assets. Patrol under fire by cleaners off 43rd and 2nd. Backup requested.
Progress report. Colonel Bliss proved receptive. A man of rare wisdom and insight. Not to mention a fine taste in single malt. New challenge. With most of the initial wave of agents either dead or playing dead, the division has apparently activated a second wave. Smaller than the first, it seems. Poor planning. For want of a nail, the war was... I'm sure they're good people. Unfortunately, they can't be allowed to succeed, so we'll have to cut some assignments short. Nobody said saving the world was going to be easy.
Without you, we would have been dead.
Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We got tangles inbound!
Hey, check your fire! Come on, let's get this over with.
Shit! These guys are good!
Don't take stupid chances.
Hey, don't hold back, asshole!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangles inbound!
I didn't
Get on
yes.
my mark!
We're dealing with soldiers here. Heads up.
Now! Take it by kill! Heads up! Multiple fire! Keep up the pressure! Saber mine! What's the left? Tangos! Arming the turret!
Keep up your fire!
Keep up the pressure! Get up! Go now! Cover! Keep up the pressure!
We're dealing with soldiers here.
Deploying turret! Keep up the pressure! Everybody all right? Good. Welcome here!
Thank you. I just can't afford to lose more of our people.
Hands up! Y'all got papers to show me? Get out of the way! Break up down! Clear out the AO! Maintain pressure! Man down
This is
over here!
bullshit.
Watch it! Hey, you're in a restricted area. Leave now!
New York needs to wake up, that's all.
Area secure. Taser mine! Missiles is down!
good soul.
What is with those LMB people? Now they're acting like this is some kind of high crime area, stealing supplies as soon as they hit the ground. Well, that's not happening in my neighborhood. Not if you have anything to say about it.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Incoming hostiles. Warning, supplies taking fire. Warning, incoming hostiles. Warning, supplies taking fire.
NYC. I'm Rick Velasquez, and this is What You Know It. And if you listen to me, you're not just a
Best
survivor,
gear in the city.
you're a
Check it out.
masochist. You know, I put my faith in my fellow New Yorkers. Because if there's one thing we know how to do at this point, it's help each other get through a crisis.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
I'm not getting a clear shot. This ain't your territory.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Open fire. Arming the turret. Now.
Multiple frags out. Heads up.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Watch it. Sinker mine.
I think the LMB has learned they're not welcome around here. Like I said, This is a nice neighborhood.
This is Eva Acosta, Urban Spelunker. Day 2 inside the city that never sleeps. Last night was pretty freaky, but today's a whole different story. I mean, it's cold as hell, but I've never seen the city look so amazingly peaceful and majestic. The sky is ice blue and everything is covered with snow. There are huge icicles hanging off the trees. It's like a picture-perfect winter wonderland. I went by the zoo and it looks like someone let some of the animals go. I wonder if anyone's feeding the ones still there. What the hell is that? Is that the National Guard? What are they doing? There are prisoners in chains being dragged behind trucks. Oh shit! They see me!
It's really a fair fight.
Retrieving encrypted audio communication.
Got a bit of a personal request. It's getting less personal by the second. Old buddy from the sandbox made contact. Turns out he was in Bliss's squad when things went down. But now, he doesn't want anything to do with that LMB rah-rah bullshit. Sent the JTF squad to extract him, but they've gone radio silent. So, if you could, I'll say...
LMB spotted on East 46th and 2nd. Hey, watch yourselves. JTF isn't welcome in Camp Freeman.
I'm gonna see what that is.
now entering a contaminated area. Exiting the contaminated area.
Engaging target! Open fire! Now! Synchronized! Get it off!
How's that repair going, Gamble?
Just have to reboot the system. Our comms will probably go dark for a bit while it cycles.
Roger that.
Alert. Encoded message.
Rhodes, this is Gamble, remember? From Iraq. Long story, but I need out of Bliss's batshit battalion right now. If you can, send a JTF squad to extract me. Tell them to wait for a call in the lobby of the 86 East building. I'm counting on you, Rhodes. Gamble out.
Attention citizens, this area is now under the protection of the Last Man Battalion. Mandatory curfew is now in effect. Please comply with any request made by our personnel. We are here for your protection.
Echo available for playback nearby.
All clear. Okay. That's gotta be him. Stay sharp. This is JTF Officer
I've got a
Barnes.
bad feeling
Roll
about
center
this.
system
You
patient.
always have bad feelings
Are
about
you the
things,
pack?
man. Yep,
South of you.
and I'm
Cross
usually
the street
right.
and head in the alley. I think my trail is clean, but you better keep your eyes front just in case. Nothing on this side of the DZ is
We
safe.
got you. Just sit tight and let us do our thing.
want Gamble alive. He's pinned down. Do not fuck this up.
Go to hell, you piece of shit.
You first, pissant.
Securing package. We'll bring it back across the street once he's in hand. Prepare an interrogation room.
Fuck! God damn it! Don't shoot! I'm coming down.
Time off.
Come on, just give it up.
There we are! Contact! Contact!
That shit was a shit show. I'm glad Gamble's alive, but he ain't exactly a saint, you know? And we lost some good people getting him out. You damn well better have some wizard inside dope on the LMD, or else. I don't need another buddy. I need actionable intel. Let me send another crew to pick him up.
The real problem with a situation like this is that it's hard to find a way to say thank you to someone, you know, with all the stores closed. Nobody's delivering either, would you believe it? But I think I found something you'll appreciate.
entering a safe area.
Look, when all this is over, I want you to come back here someday and look around at what you helped save from those awful LMB people. It'll do your heart good.
Come take a look.